Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Regina Karanja. I am an Allen BSN, a student of Regis College in the spring class of scientific evidence-based research. The title of my evidence-based project research is Increased Suicide Among Kenyan Immigrant Youth in the USA. The background of this research is focused on the mental health issues that encompass the Kenyan immigrants' families when they relocate to the USA as they work hard to acculturate and bring up their children. There is cultural shock as the migrant families encounter language barriers, food shock, career and academic uncertainties, lifestyle differences, weather changes, and health disparities. These issues face the immigrants and includes also prejudice, and the children also face bullying in schools, loneliness, and all this cause the immigrants to develop mental health issues that go unassessed and accelerate to poor adjustment in the families who may become suicidal. The purpose of this research is based on researching the reasons behind the increased suicide rates among the Kenyan immigrant youth in the USA. The study will aim to investigate the factors that overwhelm the Kenyan families as they attempt to acculturate and at the same time preserve fabrics of the homeland culture so that they can stay connected with their families back at home. This creates a misunderstanding from the natives of the United States of America, and this leads to mental health issues that many immigrants who are unable to adjust, end up becoming suicidal. There are gaps that my project will address, such as how to stop bullying and prejudice among the immigrant children that go unnoticed, and this leads to psychosocial mental health issues and suicidality. The Kenyan immigrant children complain of harassment by other students and the teachers in school, misunderstanding among the Americans that they interact with, and when these issues are not noted, this demoralizes the youth and lead to suicidal ideologies and due to the helplessness that these children face. The proposed project will use ethnological focusing. It is a qualitative study that will be ethnographical, focusing on the Kenyan immigrants in the USA who have lost a child or a significant youth through suicide after relocating into the USA. The participants will be sent questionnaires and they will be interviewed through phone calls and face-to-face where possible. There are innovations that my research will look at. These are proposals that can change the status quo of the Kenyan immigrants in the USA. Some of this is like healthcare should be made available to all immigrants without cost or conditions until they settle down and get supportive jobs. Number two, culture competent workers should be trained, and this should include teachers, should include healthcare workers, and all those people that will interact with the immigrants so that they can understand the culture of the immigrants and where they're coming from and help them to adjust quickly. The children and the youth of the immigrants should have a way of protecting them from harassment and prejudice and bullying that they face in schools. Interventions for mental health issues should be available as soon as healthcare issues start popping out so that the children of the immigrants will not end up being helpless and end up being suicidal. My project should be funded because the migrants are diligent, confident, and determined people that start a new life without family support from their countries of origin. Empowering and keeping the dignity of the immigrants will make them busy, will make them settle quickly, and will help them to adjust without hassles. The American government can tap from the wealth of diversity And this is possible if the migrant families are taken care of and offered mental health services to prevent issues that push their youth to the desperate brink of suicide. This is very possible achievement if culture competence trainings are made a priority in the USA, which is a melting pot of many nations of the world. And that is the reason that I think that this subject is very important and therefore deserve to be funded so that immigrants can be helped to acculturate quickly and settle quickly. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.